Baby Dragons, An Adventures with Hank and Louie story, written by Marva Diaz. It was a warm spring day when the baby dragons appeared. A little boy named Louie was the first to spot them flying around the kitchen. His eyes were the color of hot chocolate and as sharp as an eagle. "Look at all the baby dragons, Mommy." Mommy was washing dishes and turned her head to see Louie skipping around the kitchen with his arms over his head like he was trying to catch fireflies on a hot summer night. "Oh," said Mommy. "There are so many! Baby dragons! Baby dragons! Baby dragons!" shouted Louie. His older brother Hank calmly came out of his room, scratching the light wispy hair on his head to see what all the excitement was about. "What are you doing, Louie?" "Trying to catch the baby dragons," shouted Louie. Hank stared at Louie. Then he looked at Mommy for help. Hank had equally excellent eyesight, yet he could not see anything out of the ordinary. "Let's ask the baby dragons to sit on the ground," said Mommy. "There's no running or flying in this house." She looked up and around her. "All baby dragons, feet, wings, and tails on the ground," Mommy called. Louie laughed, but Hank looked puzzled. "Mommy, where are they?" asked Hank, searching around the room. "Let's pick one up and see," said Mommy. She scooped her hands on the floor. She held her cupped hands up for the boys to see. "Ooh," said Louie, "she's so pretty." "Yes," said Mommy. "What colors do you see?" "Blue and green and yellow," shouted Louie. "Where?" shouted Hank. "Right here," giggled Louie, as if baby dragons flew into the kitchen every day. "So pretty." Just then, Daddy walked in and stared at Mommy's cupped hands. "What are you looking at?" asked Daddy. Hank was relieved that Daddy didn't see the baby dragon either. "A baby dragon!" explained Louie. "Isn't she pretty?" asked Mommy, looking at Daddy with a big smile. Yes," responded Daddy. "She's pretty." "What?" Hank asked, feeling very frustrated. "Look at Mommy's hands," Mommy said. "I see a baby dragon with beautiful wings." "I see a long tail," said Louie. "What do you see, Daddy?" asked Mommy. Daddy looked a little confused, and after a long pause said, "I think I see a tail." "Yay, Daddy!" yelled Louie. Mommy smiled and looked at Hank. "Your turn, honey. What do you see, Hank?" Hank continued to scratch his head, but didn't want to be left out of the fun. "I guess I see a round tummy." "Yes!" exclaimed Louie, clapping, extremely happy with Hank's answer. Hank smiled and leaned in close to look at Mommy's hands. Louie carefully picked up the baby dragon from Mommy's hands and hugged his new friend. "Can we keep her?" asked Louie. "Sure," said Daddy. "Can we keep all of them?" asked Louie. Daddy looked surprised. He didn't know there was more than one baby dragon. "Yes," Mommy said. "They can all stay for as long as they want." And so the baby dragons moved in. They moved in all over the house. In the bathtub, in the closet, in Hank's bed, under the piano, and even in the bookshelf. Over time, Louie and Hank learned all about the baby dragons and how fun they could be. For example, baby dragons come in all different colors. Baby dragons like to eat popcorn at night. Baby dragons hatch from big rainbow eggs, and if you hold the egg carefully, a new baby dragon will hatch. Baby dragons also like to sleep everywhere in a house. Mommy and Daddy had to be careful to move sleeping baby dragons off chairs before sitting down, making sure not to sit on one. In the spring, the baby dragons helped celebrate Hank's birthday. Baby dragons love birthday cake. In the summer, the baby dragons ate popsicles with the boys. Baby dragons make big popsicle messes. In the fall, the baby dragons love to sleep on the pumpkins. Baby dragons can make pumpkin faces with their tails. In the winter, the baby dragons like to play under the Christmas tree. Baby dragons peek inside Christmas presents. Everyone loved the baby dragons very much. Then one hot summer day, all the baby dragons flew out of the house and into the backyard. The baby dragons flew faster and faster and faster around the yard in a tornado of color, making Argus the dog very excited as he ran in circles barking up at them. Suddenly, the baby dragons flew straight up into the air. Louie watched his baby dragon friends soar higher and higher into the sky. Then, as quickly as they had arrived, the baby dragons were gone. Mommy came home late from work that night. Daddy, Hank, and Louie were already sitting down eating dinner. Mommy carefully shooed her hand across her chair. "What are you doing?" asked Louie. "I'm moving the baby dragon," responded Mommy. "They left this morning," said Louie. Mommy, Daddy, and Hank all looked surprised. "Oh," said Mommy, "they didn't say goodbye." "Where did they go?" asked Hank. "They needed to fly. They were ready," said Louie, looking very matter-of-fact. "I'll miss them," said Daddy. "So will I," said Hank sadly. Louie nodded earnestly as he ate his noodles but said nothing. After dinner, Mommy helped the boys take a bath and put on their pajamas. They crawled into bed without moving any baby dragons to the side. "Will you be okay sleeping by yourselves in here tonight without baby dragons?" asked Mommy. The boys nodded, already looking half asleep. "Okay then," said Mommy. "Good night." Mommy kissed Hank and Louie, then turned off the light. Mommy was just closing the door when Louie yelled, "Mommy!" "What, Mommy?" he asked, rushing back into the bedroom. Louie's eyes were wide and Hank sat upright in his bed. "What happened, Louie? Are you okay?" "Mommy," said Louie very quietly, "there's a monkey in my closet." Mommy looked at the closet, then looked back at Louie. Louie stared at Mommy with his big brown eyes open wide. Hank nodded his head in a very matter-of-fact way and said, "Yep, there's a monkey in the closet."